Hello, Ayame. How are you? Good job for writing a concise summary. Concise, remember, it means you gave a lot of information in just a few words. Yeah? So good job. Today, let me explain two things. Okay? The first one is the usage of while. Okay? So while is a word which you can use to describe two things happening at the same time. Okay? So I brought this up because you had a sentence in your summary saying, Tom went to the banquet on the royal barge. John Canty and Edward met Father Andrew on the street. And you had two different things happening. One was about Tom and one was about Edward and John Canty, but these were both happening at the same time. Yeah? That's why I want to teach you this word called while, which you could have used in this part of your sentence, okay? So how do we use while? I'll give you an example. So you go to school, right? Has this ever happened to you? So let's say your teacher she forgot something in the teacher's room. Yeah, maybe you were doing an experiment, you had to measure the temperature of the water or something, and you needed a thermometer, the one to measure temperature. And she went outside. She told the class, everybody behave, don't talk to each other, keep quiet, I'm just gonna go and get the thermometer and I'll be back. Okay, so she goes out. But when she's outside the classroom, well, what does everybody do? They start talking, they start throwing things, they start running around the classroom. And these are two things happening at the same time. The teacher is walking to the teacher's room, but the people in the classroom are misbehaving. They're running around, talking, wah, 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 wah. So they're misbehaving. These are happening at the same time. So when we have two things happening at the same time, we can use the word while to explain these two things. So this is how we can use while to explain this. While the teacher went to get some thermometers, the class misbehaved. Okay? Two things. We explain two things in one sentence using while. Okay. And the second thing I want to go over is having clear subjects. Subjects are the people the sentence talks about, okay? And it's really important that you make it clear who is the subject, who are you talking about, okay? For example, your sentence, he hit Father John Canty was angry and did not answer him. Well, here it was a bit confusing because Father and John Canty are both male, so if you say he or him, it's like which one are you talking about, John or Father, okay? So try to make that clear. So I hope that next time you can start using the word while and have more clear subjects. Okay? Overall, you did a great job summarizing the long text. I'm proud of you. See you next time.